Okay, let's talk about one of the most annoying phrases you'll hear in healthcare. You've got to advocate for yourself. Excuse me, isn't that your job, Doc? But seriously, what does that even mean? And why is everyone acting like it's my responsibility to make sure doctors do their job right? So you're sitting in a doctor's office or brushing off your symptoms and you're left wondering, what the heck am I supposed to do now? And then someone tells you, well, you've got to advocate for yourself. Cool, thanks for that vague advice, but let's get real. Advocating for yourself isn't some magical thing where doctors suddenly listen to every word you say. It's work. It's asking questions, getting clear answers, and sometimes, well, being a little annoying. Let's break it down. The challenge? You've been told you need to advocate for yourself, but no one's telling you how to do it. Are you supposed to walk in and say, hey doc, I'm advocating now, give me the good treatment? Not exactly. Advocating for yourself means making sure your voice is heard, your symptoms are fully explored, and you're not being dismissed just because your doctor's got a packed schedule. And no, it's not easy. First off, you need to come prepared because nothing says I'm serious like a patient who's got their symptoms written down like a grocery list. Before your appointment, track your symptoms. Write down what's happening, when it started, how intense it is. You're basically making your doctor's job easier by bringing all the info they need to connect the dots. Oh, and don't forget to bring up anything they gloss over. You're not there to make their life easy, you're there to get answers. If you need help with organizing your information, there's a document linked on my page. The links will take you to a Google Drive folder where you can view or download it from a Google Doc or as a PDF file. Next up, ask questions. Don't just sit there nodding along to medical jargon. If something doesn't make sense, ask for clarification. Here are a few questions to keep in your back pocket. What are the possible causes of these symptoms? Are there any tests we can run to rule things out? Can you explain that in simpler terms? If you're worried about sounding like a know-it-all, don't. It's your health. Doctors went to school for years to help you, and if they can't answer your questions, that's a problem, not you. Ever feel like your doctor's in a race against time? That's because they usually are, but here's the deal. You're not on their stopwatch. If they're rushing you, it's totally okay to pump the brakes. Say something like, I feel like we haven't covered everything. Can we slow down and make sure nothing's missed? It's your right to take up as much time as you need to make sure you're heard. After all, they work for you. Doctors are human. They miss things. But you know your body better than anyone. So if they brush off your symptoms or say it's probably just stressed, don't be afraid to push back. Say something like, I understand, but I really feel that something's off. Could we explore other possibilities? This is where the magic happens. You're making it clear that you won't be dismissed just because the symptoms don't fit neatly into their textbook. Finally, if you're still not feeling heard or things just don't add up, get another opinion. They call it a second opinion, but I say get as many opinions as you need until it makes sense. It's not rude or disrespectful, it's smart. Sometimes doctors get things wrong and someone else might catch something they missed. It's not about hurting their feelings. You need another set of eyes to protect your health. At the end of the day, your life isn't worth the risk of staying silent. So what does it mean to advocate for yourself? It means taking control of your health by being prepared, asking the hard questions, not settling for quick dismissals, and being persistent when things don't feel right. You shouldn't have to, but in a world where misdiagnosis kills hundreds of thousands each year, you can't afford to leave it all in the doctor's hands. Advocacy means partnership, you working with your doctor, not against them, to figure things out, and vice versa. Look, I know it's easier to just sit back and let the doctor do the talking, but that's how people slip through the cracks. If you want to know what can happen if you don't take charge of your health, watch the videos on this playlist here. Advocating for yourself isn't about being aggressive, it's about being assertive. It's about making sure you're part of the conversation, a partner, not just a bystander in your own health journey. So the next time someone says you've got to advocate for yourself, you'll know exactly what that means and you'll be ready to do it. Like what you saw? Smash that like button and subscribe for more tips on how to take control of your health and make sure you're getting the care you deserve. Until next time, remain skeptical, stay sharp, and keep on advocating. Thanks for watching.